Hello, class and professor. My name is Joaquin Alcantara, and today I will present my plan on building a resort on an undeveloped island. Here is the outline of my presentation, which will include introduction, energy production, water collection and conservation, sustainable farming, waste management, transportation, and a conclusion. Okay, as a real estate developer, building a resort on an undeveloped island is extremely difficult. Therefore, my primary goal would be to make a resort which is self-sustaining. There are several challenges that need to be addressed in order to achieve this goal, such as energy production, water collection, sustainable farming, and waste management. First of all, we have energy production. To make the result self-sustaining, I would install a renewable energy system that harnesses the strong trade winds on the island. One option would be to build wind turbines that generate electricity to power the resort. According to the study by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, wind energy has the potential to supply 35% of the world's electricity by 2050. This system could be supplemented by solar panels, which would provide energy during the daytime when the wind isn't as strong as in the night. Additionally, the result could use batteries or other energy storage system to store the excess energy generated by the wind turbines or the solar panels. Moving forward, we have water collection and conservation. The island has some fresh water, but it may not be enough to sustain all the resort's needs. Therefore, I would install a rainwater collection system that captures rainwater and stores it in large tanks for the use in the resort. This water could be treated and purified for drinking. Any excess could be used in irrigation purposes in the sustainable farm. In addition to collecting rainwater, the resort could use water conservation techniques such as low flow shower heads and toilets, and native landscaping that requires less water. Moreover, we have sustainable farming. To provide fresh products for the resort, I would establish a sustainable farm that utilizes regenerative agriculture practices. Regenerative agriculture is a holistic approach that focuses on improving the soil health, increasing biodiversity, and reducing the use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. The farm could include vegetable garden, fruit orchards, and livestock such as chicken for eggs and goats for milk. By utilizing regenerative agriculture practices, the farm would be able to produce food without degrading the soil and could potentially even improve the soil over the time. Moreover, we have waste management. To minimize waste, the resort could implement a composting program that converts food scraps and other organic materials into nutrient-rich soil for the farm. Additionally, the resort could use biodegradable and compatible products such as plates, utensils, and packaging, also called as the Zero Waste Program, which seeks to minimize waste generation and maximize recycling and composting. Finally, the resort could implement a recycling program that collects and processes the recyclable materials such as glass, plastic, and metal and send them to the nearest recycling facility for processing. In other words, any non biodegradable waste that cannot be reused or recycled is transported off the island. By prioritizing waste reduction and recycling, the resort can minimize its environmental impact and contribute to a more sustainable future. Lastly, we have transportation. To navigate the island, the resort could use low speed electric vehicles such as golf carts or bicycles, which would minimize the resort's carbon footprint. Additionally, guests could be encouraged to walk or use bicycle to explore the island and enjoy natural beauty of the area. Boats or ferries would be useful to transport guests to and from the main island or other nearby islands. It is also important to consider the impact of transportation on local wildlife and ecosystems. To mitigate this impact, the resort could establish designated area for vehicles, traffic, and prohibit vehicles from certain sensitive areas, such as beaches or wildlife habitats. This would help to preserve the natural beauty of the island and protect its fragile ecosystems. In conclusion, building a self-sustaining resort on an undeveloped island is a complex challenge that requires careful planning and consideration. By utilizing renewable energy systems, collecting and conserving water, implementing sustainable farming practices, and minimizing waste, the resort can reduce its environmental impact and become a model for sustainable tourism. This approach not only benefits the environment, but it also promotes the long-term economic viability of a resort by reducing operating costs and attracting guests who value sustainable tourism. Thank you.